Hi everybody, it's Dispeller, and I'm going live because I can, because I am cooking, and I know you guys love it when I cook. I'm making poppers, but not jalapeno, Anaheim poppers. These huge things are peppers, and they're so good when they're cooked. So I'm going to make poppers. I took one of my reusable zippy bags, and I put the cheese mix in it. So I put a little slit in it. I think I cut the slit too big, but oh well. So I'm going to make poppers today. I'm filling them with the cheese, and I'm going to pop them in the air fryer and get them going. Anyway, I just thought you might like to chat with me while I do that. And I am rehoming the guinea pigs today. The lady that's coming to get them is very nice. She's a Christian lady. She lives quite a bit of ways from here, so she saw the ad for the guinea pigs, and I guess her son has some male guinea pigs of his own, and the daughter wanted some guinea pigs of her own. So they're pretty excited, and we're pretty excited that they're pretty excited. We're sad, of course. We don't want to have to rehome our animals, but it's better for them, and in the long run, it's better for us. If we do decide to move out of here, the less pets we have, the better, and the easier it will be to find a place, for one thing. It's going to be much easier to keep my living room and my kitchen clean without hay all over it and pellets and everything else that guinea pigs do. It's not their fault. They're doing what comes natural to them. They've always done that. We've known that. But when we got them, we were in a better financial situation and a much better physical situation. Neither one of us has our full energy capacity anymore because of post-COVID garbage. So we're always kind of, you know, trying to bring ourselves back up to par with having the energy we used to have. I know, like, you see me belly dancing and stuff like that. And what you may not know is that it takes a lot out of me to do that. Right after I did that, I had to sit down and rest and, focus on my breathing again. So it's not something that I can't do. It's something that does not come as easy as it used to, as easily as it used to anymore. And anybody that's had COVID understands that I'm not lying about that. It's just how it is. So, yeah, I'm going to do these peppers. I'm filling them right now. I did find one caterpillar in one of the peppers, and of course I threw that pepper out along with the caterpillar. It's now living outside in the nice sunny atmosphere, and it's not living inside my pepper, and no, I will not be eating it for extra protein. That was just really nasty. That I hate seeing bugs in food. It's just gross to me. But it's a natural pest to the Anaheim pepper. So if you're going to get stuff from Mexico or wherever overseas, you're going to have their little insects coming with it occasionally, unfortunately. That's just part of having vegetables from other countries. Hi, Hazel. Good to see you. I'm glad I'm on now because I know you're in England, so your time is a lot different than my time. And I appreciate your kind comments, by the way. I did read them. I think I responded to you, but I'm not sure. I'm trying very hard to keep up on all the comments. You guys are kind enough to leave them, then I want to be kind enough to return a response. Oh, that's okay. You don't have to stay. That's fine. I'm very glad to see you, and thank you. Like I said, for all your kind words. I'm glad you like to see me here live. I'm glad you enjoy my live streams. I'm glad for everybody that was very kind to me in the comments and let me know that I do have a place on here and you do like me to go live. So that told me a lot that I am really somebody that some people at least want to see come on here and do stuff. Okay, so anyway, probably going to need more cheese than this. Matthew wanted both bags of, love you too, Hazel. Thank you. Matthew wanted both bags of peppers. So I'm doing 2 bags of the Anaheims, and these are very large peppers, as you could see. This is a very long one. Look at how big this pepper is. I gutted out the seeds and I don't know what the white part is called, but I got rid of that out of them so that I can fill them easier. It's working pretty good with the baggy thing. So my idea is working. I'm glad about that. Okay. I made croutons in my air fryer the other day, and they came out amazing. I put them in my salad. They were so good. Yeah, I started eating croutons in my salads because I really like croutons. There's really nothing I'm preventing myself from eating anymore. I am preventing cats from getting on my counter, however. Yeah. And by the way, whoever it was that had a fit about cats crawling across my counter, thank you very much. It bothers me now, too. I don't like it. I don't like cat hair in my food. Gross. So yeah, they had a point in saying that. I saw something today on a channel about and my name was in it. Something about someone making videos about me. And I just want to say this. The someone that was mentioned, to my knowledge, has not messed with me in a long time. So leave the person alone. Seriously. You know who I'm talking about. I don't have to mention names. Just leave them alone. They're just trying to have a good channel and, do whatever they're doing over there. Let them be. They're not messing with me. I'm not messing with them. We finally have peace between us, which is what I think we kind of both wanted in our own way. So it's all good. It's all good. Just let them be. Let them do their thing. And I'll do my thing over here. If I ever see the person, I'll be cordial. I'm not going to be ugly towards them or anything. I never tried to be ugly. But one thing you have to realize is there's going to be people in life that you don't agree with and that you never will agree with. You have different beliefs. And that's kind of why we split, because we had very different beliefs. I don't think that that means I have to be ugly towards somebody or mean or cruel or anything like that. I was angry for a while. I'm sure they were too. But I think we've moved on and we have our own thing now, and it's a good thing. So just leave it alone and let it be what it is. Just, try to be kind to each other, because there's a lot of garbage going on in the world, as you all know. And we have each other in whatever form that is, if we want each other and if the other person is reciprocal. But even if they're not, we don't have to be ugly and mean about stuff. Even if you address issues, you don't have to be ugly towards the person and hateful towards the person. Because you don't know what that person is going through, and you don't know how long that person's going to be around. And not that that matters to everybody, because some people are like, well, good. If they kick the bucket or whatever, good, then I'll be rid of them. And if you're like that, then you need to get your heart right with God. That's all I can say. Because whatever measure of mercy you give out, it's going to come right back to you. So that's why I always try to be merciful. And that's why I give people lots of chances. And maybe I shouldn't sometimes, but I just feel like I want to see the good in people. I want to believe that there's good there in everybody, unless they prove me otherwise, But even if they do, I'm still not going to be ugly towards them, because I'm not like that. I don't mistreat people on purpose. I might get mad and lose my temper sometimes and say things that later on I kick myself for. That happens occasionally. But most of the time, no. I just live and let live, Just let people do what they do. I feel that everybody deserves to have a voice. There are things that people have a voice about that I don't like. And if it's on their channel, then they do their thing and I do mine. But that doesn't mean I like it, and it doesn't mean I agree with it. But I'm not going to be nasty about it. Not going to name call. Not going to go live doxing people into their real life or anything. That's ridiculous. Because why? I mean, their thing, whatever they're doing, it may offend me online, but it's not going to affect my real life. So why go calling people into their personal life? I never did agree with that stuff. All right. Anyway, it was really delicious. I had to stop eating the cheese filling and just fill the peppers with it. It's just so yummy. I love cream cheese. I've always loved cream cheese. I like cheese in general, but cream cheese is just yummy. It's probably the Jewish person in me that's saying that, because you've ever heard of bagels and lox? They have what's called a schmear on their bagel, which is just like a dab of cream cheese, I guess. And it's like a big thing with Jewish people to have a schmear of cream cheese on their bagel. I have more than a schmear because I love cream cheese. I probably would eat half of a container of cream cheese. Oh, so yummy. Anyway, so I think this is all that she wrote on this particular container of cream cheese. I think I'm going to have to actually get some more cream cheese ready for the rest of these peppers. Because there's 2 bags here, which had like, I think there were like 8 or 9 peppers in each bag. Hi, Evelyn. Good afternoon. I'm going to lick my fingers, y'all. So, sorry if that offends you, but this stuff is good. And now I'm going to put it into my air fryer as soon as I wash my hands and I can touch the air fryer without making a sticky, oily mess. Oh, one of the best things ever created was cheese, in my opinion. Okay. Don't have a lot of room in my air fryer, though, so these are going to have to be done in installments because I want to make sure they cook evenly. That's what they look like, not cooked. I can talk to you guys while I'm working on the next batch. So the lady's coming to get the guinea pigs between 3 and 4. I have mixed feelings. I'm sad. I am sad. Sad to see him go. And on the other hand, it's going to be a huge relief for me because I have been the one that took care of them more than either of us. And you've seen me clean the cage. You know that it's a huge job. And I just don't have the energy. After COVID, I'm just not the same person I was. I can lie to myself and say, oh, no, you can do everything you could do before. I can. It's the aftermath of what I feel like when I do what I used to be able to do. It's the exhaustion. It's the trying to catch my breath thing. It's too much. So anyway, let's get these going here. I'm going to put it at 400. We'll just run it and check them in a little while. Yeah, so anyway, COVID has been nasty for anybody that has had the misfortune of contracting that icky situation, disease, if you will. It's not just when you have the COVID, it's after, when you're trying to heal from the damage that it did. And that's the hard part for me anyways, is the healing part afterwards. Okay, we're doing another container of cream cheese on these other ones. I'm going to warm it up in the microwave so that it softens. But yeah, they're coming to get the guinea pigs, all 3 of them. And they have a little girl that wants the female guinea pigs because her brother has the male ones. They have 8 cats. They took them in during COVID. They were rescue cats. They saved their lives, basically, I guess, because they were roaming around and they just basically took them in and started caring for them. They live out like in a farm area, so the pigs are probably going to be able to be out running around and have a great life. And they agreed to send me pictures to update me, to let me know how the piggies are doing. So yeah, I don't agree with people that it's dangerous to rehome your animals all the time. There are good-hearted people out there. You just really have to screen people. And if you know anything about me, I'm very particular about my animals. I'm not just going to let them go to anybody. And I know Lily, I think, was on here the other day and pretty much begged me, please don't just send them to anybody. Don't let them be hurt. And I assured her I would not ever let my pigs go to somebody that was going to harm them. So believe me, I asked lots of questions. I checked out social media with the person's permission to make sure they were good people. It's a hugely difficult decision for me. It's a mixed emotion thing, Evelyn, because part of me is relieved, and then I feel guilty for feeling relieved. And part of me is sad and heartbroken because these are my babies. I've had them since they were little. So part of the reason of coming on here is just kind of because I'm torn a lot right now. I'm happy for the pigs. They're going to be going to an excellent place, but it's not going to be the same. You get used to stuff, And whether you want to think it's like a neurotransmitter brain thing that you just get used to waking up every morning and hearing the sound of weet, 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 weet every time you wake up. or it's a heart thing that you just love animals and it's always hard to part with an animal. They're like family, you know. It's super hard. Um, I think I would be cold-hearted if I didn't have some kind of emotional sadness and loss feeling. I think my husband is too, but he's not very expressive and emotive about it, so I don't really know. But I imagine it's hurting him too. We don't want to have to rehome them, but we got to do what's best for the animals and for us. And in the long run, like I said, if we ever hope to get out of this house or have a decent house to live in, having all these animals just isn't feasible for us. So that's pretty much it. And yeah, people were right when they, were grossed out by the cats climbing on the cupboard and stuff. And I realized it. I thought about it a lot. So I don't really let the cats up here. If I'm cooking, I'll put them down if they climb up. Oh, that's good, Evelyn. Excellent. Excellent, excellent. Yeah, it makes a difference when you know that they're going to a good place, especially if the people will let you know how they're doing, along the way. That helps a lot too. It's still never easy, for sure. Why does it look like you're burning? You're not. Okay, keep going. Keep cooking. I get nervous when I see smoke coming out of my air fryer. I'm trying to make sure this cream cheese is soft enough. It is a big responsibility, and honestly, I can let them go knowing that while I had them, I gave them the best life I could have given them. They always had hay, they had pellets, they had vegetables. And that's the other thing is there were a lot of times we had to choose between give them the vegetables or eat the salad ourselves. And, as human beings, we need vegetables. So it's been hard. And they always won, of course, because they're animals, they're helpless. They didn't ask to be born or brought here. So they got the vegetables, they got the salad, they got the tomatoes, they got the cucumbers. And there were times it was taken out of our mouth as human beings. And people would say, well, they're just animals. You should have gotten first dibs on the vegetables. No, that's not how I look at it. To me, they're like my kids. So I'm going to feed my children before I feed my own face. That's just how it is. But that's been hard, Food stamps only go so far. Money only goes so far. And having lost our jobs during COVID and having to kind of pick up the pieces from almost scratch has not been easy. It really has not. So like I said, there's some relief there that it's going to be one expense, another $100 a month that's going to be gone of having to pay for extra stuff that we just can't afford. We won't have to e-beg anybody on here anymore for help with the guinea pigs because they won't be here. Yes, we took very good care of them while we had them. Definitely. They're healthy. I treated 3 eye pokes on my guinea pigs where they get poked with the hay. And I used the terramycin for their eyes and healed it overnight. I didn't take them to a vet. I took care of it. The only thing we did not do, and I admit this, I have not trimmed their nails because every time I tried to get near them with the clippers, they would jump and freak out, and it freaked me out. And it would cause me to panic. And I felt it was better to take them to a vet. But I couldn't afford a vet. I can't even afford a vet for my cats right now. So I do the best I can for all the animals I have. I always have. And anybody that says otherwise is lying to you. Because that's the one thing. You may not like me as a person, but one thing you will never legitimately say is that I abused or neglected my animals. It never happened. Although I guess you could say, well, she doesn't take them to a vet, so she's neglecting them. I had over, 80, 100 cats at one time. None of them saw vets, and they lived years and years and years with absolutely no issues whatsoever. So I don't believe that if you don't take an animal to a vet that it's going to die some kind of untimely disease or illness or whatever. I just don't. Nobody's going to ever convince me of that. There are plenty of feral cats that survive for many, many years. So you do the best you can, and that's what you do. And yes, they have each other. In fact, the lady asked me, do they all three have to go? Not that lady, a different lady. I said, oh, yes, they all have to stay together because they are sort of sisters. I mean, one of them came from a different family, but the other two, Bunny and Cherie, were from the same litter, I guess you call it, guinea pig family. And then Feline was from a different one. But they've known each other as sisters all this time. You know, they've been together for a long, long time together. So it's best to keep them together so they're not stressed out. And yeah, they have each other. Exactly. Anyway. So like I said, she let me check out her social media. She said, if you have any reservations, you just let us know. We won't come and get them. I'm like, no. It's not a reservation. It's just I want to make sure that you guys are legit. I want to make sure that these guinea pigs are not going to be harmed, that they're going to a family that wants them and loves them like we did. And that's it. And I will screen anybody that I ever give a pet to. I'm not going to just hand them over. I'm going to ask questions. I'm going to ask them if they will stay in touch and let us see pictures of them from time to time. And they may or may not. They said they will, but you know how that is. But at least they understood. And it's a Christian family, which makes me even happier. And they go to a Baptist church. So, you know, good, godly people. I think Baptists are godly people. Everybody doesn't have to believe, like I said, what I believe. I'm just happy if I meet somebody that is any type of, has any type of relationship with God that actually applies the Bible to their lives. That's all I'm about. Okay. It's different than just saying you're something and not doing what you claim you believe, like we said yesterday, or I said yesterday. So I'm almost done with these peppers, thankfully. Glad to not see any more caterpillars. I washed them real good before I even started filling them this time. I learned my lesson with the big caterpillar the last time. Yuck. I don't know, has anybody else ever had Anaheim peppers? They're like gigantic jalapeno type peppers. They're huge. And they do occasionally have little larvae in them because they come from Mexico. And when you get stuff from other countries, you're going to also get other stuff from other countries. You just got to wash your vegetables and make sure everything is nice and cleaned out before you do anything with it. I have learned. But they're delicious. I think next time, though, I might have Matthew get the either the green peppers, like bell peppers, or jalapenos, because these are, well, they're a lot of work for one thing. And having to find those bugs in there and throw them out the door is just kind of gross. So, I don't know. But I do love the taste of them once they're all done with the cheese and stuff. Matthew does, too. They're like our favorites. Okay. We are just about done filling. One more, I think, will do it. We got all these messy filled peppers over here. Oh, yeah. That's cool. That's neat. When I met Matthew, he had a really close friend. I don't know if they're still friends. I don't think he's heard from him in a while. But he was a vegetarian. Matthew told me that he liked vegetarian foods. He liked the veggie burgers and the bean burgers and all that kind of stuff. His friend was like a very staunch, strict vegetarian. So he learned a lot about vegetables and stuff. I am not a vegetarian anymore. I'm a flexitarian, which means sometimes I eat some meat and sometimes I don't. But I don't eat a lot of it anymore like I used to. My main source of food in the daytime is not animal protein or animal food. Animal bodies, I guess you could say. Not anymore. Now I pretty much eat lots of veggies, dairy, carbs, that kind of thing. I have very good food though. Very yummy meals. I'll show you guys a picture. Hold on a minute. Of my breakfast this morning. Mine and Matthew's breakfast. We were kind of naughty. But we are allowed to be naughty on Sundays or Saturday. sometimes both Saturday and Sunday. But I'll show you. If I can get this picture to come up. This was our breakfast this morning. And the thing is, we ate a huge breakfast, so now we're not going to have much for our later meal. We're going to have soup, really light soup, and our jalapeno peppers. So that's going to be really yummy. This was our breakfast this morning. It's 3 dipped eggs, sunny side up, some people might call it. 3 blueberry muffins that I made in the air fryer. 1 slice of sourdough bread with some cream cheese, like about a teaspoon of cream cheese, and 1.5 cuties. And that's what I ate for breakfast. So I've been quite satisfied most of the day. Haven't had anything else. Matthew had a couple cheese sticks, or a cheese stick and a turkey stick or something. So the only thing I'm going to eat the rest of the day are my jalapenos, my Anaheim stuffed peppers. And I'm going to make some soup in the Instant Pot, which you guys will probably hang out with me while I do that. So these are pretty much done, I think. They're nice and roasted. They look delicious. So I'm going to put these aside into my little strainer. Oh, look at this cute strainer Matthew got me. Isn't this cute? Look at the design on it. I think it's really fancy schmancy. I thought it was cute when I saw it. He surprised me. I didn't even think he'd remember to get the calendar. But he did. And he got the really cute one with the swirly, flowery pattern on it. I love floral patterns of all kinds, if you haven't noticed. Let's see. Okay. So I'm going to put them in here. They can cool off for later. When Matthew wakes up, he's taking a nap. Yeah. I don't want to burn my hand. Grabbing them quick and slopping them into the strainer. Probably should use the tongs so I don't burn myself. Glutton for punishment, I guess. Let me see where my tongs are. I don't want to keep burning my hand. There. One thing I love about my kitchen, I can just find everything so quick. It's just like, oh, I need tongs. I know exactly where they are. Love it. Love organization. Smartest thing I ever did was organizing this kitchen. My whole house, really. Just got to get to the cat room one of these days because that room seriously needs help. I'm going to put 4 more of these peppers in to cook in the air fryer. Look how big these are. They take up the whole air fryer. I might be able to get 1 more in there. We've been watching West Side Story. I don't know if you guys are into musicals, but they have a modern version of it. It's really pretty good. Not bad. It's not exactly like the old one, but it's pretty cool. Oh, I just blew a fuse. I will be right back, y'all. I need to go flip my fuse thing. Okay, I think that turned stuff on, didn't it? Yes. Good. I don't know why that blew. It shouldn't have blown. I wasn't doing more than one thing at a time. Okay. So I just hit the broccoli button on my air fryer, and I just keep checking it to make sure how it's going. Look at these kitties. Look at goofballs. They're sitting near the bottom of my cupboard. And Bobo is laying on top of Maverick, loving on him, just hugging him and preening him. They're adorable. Stinking adorable kitty cats. Love them. Wondering if I left I didn't. I had a picture of my dinner last night up on here too, but I don't know where it went. I'm going to miss these little guys. There's Bunny Rabbit. We threw out their tunnel houses too because they got nasty and we weren't going to give those to anybody. There's Feline, Fifi. Say goodbye. There's Feline too. I love this face. Look at that little face. Her little mouth. So cute. There's Ree. I'm going to miss Riri a lot too. Riri was our first one, Cherie. Look at the Bobo, man. Gotta love our animals, you know. Yeah, it's gonna be hard, guys. It really is. Sad. It's gonna have to be a mourning process I go through. I know that. Oh, wow. Yikes. I am so sorry to hear that. That is not a good thing to live through. Mm-mm. Unless he didn't, like, die in the end, right? As long as there was no bloodshed, I guess, you know. I understand living in Puerto Rico or, you know, a country or whatever. But I wouldn't want anything bad to happen to your dad or anybody dear to you, of course. So, yeah, the lady's going to be here between 3 and 4. Aw, this person was going to take the guinea pigs originally. They said, okay, thank you. I already have a few and was only looking to take in one, but good luck. They're so cute. Thank you. I'm pretty heartbroken about rehoming, but I must. Ugh. Yeah, I'm all about taking animals in, but this letting go of them thing is hard. Very, very hard. Anyway, yeah, so you should see West Side Story if you like musicals, especially if you liked the original West Side Story. You might enjoy it. And at first, I didn't think they were going to keep the original songs, but they actually did. They were not done bad. I don't think they ruined it by having it modernized more. I think it's pretty good. It's pretty good. It's as good as the original. The dancing is really good on it. The singing's, I mean, you're not going to get a replacement for Rita Moreno. You're just not. That woman's phenomenal and talented like no other. And she was in the new one, too. Yeah, Girl Interrupted. They kept Rita Moreno in it. But she doesn't have the role that she had originally, where she says, I like to live in America, or whatever that is. She sings a different song with Tony, the guy that plays Tony. And the guy that plays Tony, if you guys have seen The Fault in Our Stars, about the girl that had cancer and the guy falls in love with her, that's the guy that plays Tony in the new West Side Story. He's really good. He makes an excellent Tony. Actually, all the characters I think I'm pretty impressed with, especially the one that has a really thick New York accent. The one that's, I think he's like the leader of the Jets, the gang that's called the Jets. He's really good too. And the girl that plays Maria is really good, and her sister's good. I mean, they're all good. It's a really good movie. You should see it. Good musical, guys, if you're looking for a good musical. Anyway, I got to tell you guys something else, too. Oh, understandable. I'm sorry. Sorry about that. Girl Interrupted. I didn't know. You probably told me, but it was a long time ago. This stuff here, if you guys are addicted to like powdered sugar frosting and stuff, get this. Seriously, if you can eat stevia, this is the amazing thing. There is 0 fat, 0 sodium, 0 carbs, 0 calories, 0 sugar, 0 added sugar. Oh, I'm sorry, 3 carbs, not 0 carbs. 3 carbs in 1 teaspoon of it. You don't even have to use that much of it. and 0 protein. So there's not any protein in it, but it tastes exactly like powdered sugar. At least to me it does. And it's a really good substitute. It's kind of on the pricey side, but honestly, we don't eat a lot of frosted things. So this morning when I made my blueberry muffins, I threw a little bit of this on it. It was too sweet for me. Matthew liked it because, you know, diabetics and their sweet teeth, some of them. It was a really good substitute. So I just wanted to tell you about that in case you didn't know about it. Oh, I'll cry. I'm sure I will. We're in the middle of it. We're watching it in installments because he's taking a nap right now and I'm working on dinner. So we're taking a little break here and we'll actually watch some more of it when he gets up. You scared the tar out of me, sir.
My question is, why do you have tar in you?
You know what I mean. What's up, Tommy? Are you feeling better?
Yeah.
No?
Yeah.
He just woke up. You can tell he's kind of out of it. I know how that feels. Sometimes I wake up and I have a hard time acclimating back to reality. I have to figure out how I'm going to do this soup now. I got my bouillon. Got some chicken bouillon. I got some veggie bouillon. And I have canned chicken. I don't know if Matthew wants chicken in the soup or if he just wants veggies. I'm not sure. We didn't decide on that yet. But that's what we're having. Some nice broth soup with some jalapeno poppers. Or Anaheim poppers. I just need to get me a recipe here for the Instant Pot soup. Instant Pot vegetable soup. So did you want chicken or anything in it? Huh? No noodles though, right? Okay. No noodles. I'll look up soup broth and then I'll just make the broth. What? You mean the sausage?
Yeah.
I don't know. Hang on, y'all. I think so. I don't see it in here. Oh, wait, no. It's right here. The turkey sausage. You just want some in that? Of that? Okay. What vegetables do you want? You wanted the root vegetables.
Root vegetables, broccoli, cauliflower, mixed vegetables, whatever.
Okay. Broccoli, cauliflower, mixed vegetables. Oh, and definitely carrots. I gotta have nice big fat carrots in my soup. Yummy. These carrots. These are the kind I like. I am not a huge fan of baby carrots. So the lady will be here between 3 and 4, by the way. Oh, okay. Sorry. I didn't know for sure. Okay. So, all the veggies. Peppers look done. Yummy, yummy. I'm just going to dump them in this time. I'm not even going to try to grab them with my hands. All right. Next batch of peppers. I sometimes like to sprinkle breadcrumbs on them, but I haven't done that yet. I have cracker crumbs I could sprinkle on them, I guess. I would do it after they came out because I like them crunchy. I think I'm just going to stick them all in here because these are the last of them. There. Yummy. I'm just hitting the broccoli button in 400 degrees and hitting start. And then I'll just check them. Oh, I missed one. Hold on. Don't cook yet. There we go. Now you can cook. right. That mess is done. Now for the next mess, which is the soup. So what's going on with all of you guys? What's happening? With all 5 of you. Okay, this says making broth from scraps. I kind of want to make I want to actually make a soup, not a broth. Hi, 10K. Good to see you. I know you've been watching. You crawled like right out of the woodwork from somewhere. Did you change your name or have you always been 10K? And I've just not met you till now. I was wondering about that because I don't ever remember seeing anybody named 10K in all the years that I've been on here. Whoa, those peppers, I think, kind of getting up my nose. $15 minutes and 17 minutes prep time. Good enough. Saute the onion. That's the first part. So I'm going to get me an onion. I know I had one sitting here. Onion. I'm going to chop it and saute it in the Instant Pot. Step 1. I'm going to get off of here when that lady starts messaging me. It's only 2 o'clock now. She'll be here between 3 and 4, so. Here, I'll let you guys watch me chop an onion. Woohoo, isn't that fun? And then we'll get this into the Instant Pot and get it sauteing. That's another thing I've learned is when you're cooking. Oh, okay, no problem. Yeah, that's right. You told me it's hard for you to type. I'm sorry, I forgot. And I get that. I understand. If you're cooking to throw your stuff, your scraps in the garbage and put your utensils and stuff either in the sink to wash or into the cupboard to go away. So later on, when you're done cooking, everything is already done and you don't have to deal with it. Let me go dump this onion into the Instant Pot to saute in some bouillon. Okay. I'm really glad you're here, though, 10K. I understand about your situation with not being able to type. Totally get it. It's all good. I am thirsty lately, really thirsty. If I could, I would buy a stock in the Buy Factory because I love Buy drinks. They're like my favorite. Okay, let's see what they say to do here. Look at that. They even show you a picture of all the pretty veggies to put in the soup. I don't have all of this. I don't have celery. I have green beans. I'm not going to use that because I got mixed vegetables. Onion, carrot, celery, green beans, corn, spinach, and potatoes. Okay, well, I'm going to do a little different. I got root vegetables, which Matthew loves root vegetables. Those are beets, carrots, parsnips, sweet potato. And then I got some broccoli, cauliflower. Those. And I got some mixed vegetables. And I got a little bit of turkey sausage here. Just a couple that we have left from recently. Hey, good morning, Grandma Ducky. Welcome to life. Grandma Ducky sleeps on alternate sleep schedules. They said to add tomato paste. I will probably put some canned tomatoes in with it. Not tomato paste because I don't have any. Freshly minced garlic for the best flavor. I could do that. Italian seasoning, salt, black pepper. I got salt and pepper. Broth. You can use vegetable broth or chicken broth, which I have my 2 bouillons here. I got this chicken one and I got a vegetable one. I'm not sure which one I'm going to use. Maybe a little bit of each. I'm not sure. And then bay leaf. I definitely have a bay leaf somewhere in here. I did anyway. What did I do with my bay leaf? Oh, that's it. Yeah. Bay leaves. So put those in there. I'm not really sure. It says it adds a subtle earthy flavor that heightens the other flavors in the soup, whatever that means. Hi, Jason Callan. How are you? Welcome. I haven't seen you in like forever. Good to see you, though. I miss you when you're not here, Jason. You're like one of my favorite people. You know that, right? You've always been kind to me. I don't think we have ever blocked each other, had a bad word for each other, nothing. And in some ways, we are about as opposite as they come. But I just like you as a person. You're a good guy. I never understand people that have an issue with you, although I don't really know all of what you're into or get yourself into. But you've always been very pleasant and decent to me and very respectful. And no, you are like one of the very few people, other than like some of the new people that are on here, that I have not had any issues with, thankfully. I'm just chopping up this turkey sausage here. You can watch me chop up the turkey sausage now. I don't know, when people are cooking, people like to see what's going on, so it's kind of boring to just hear somebody chopping and not be able to see it. We are creatures of visual habit. Okay, I'm just going to set that aside. Let's see what they're telling us to do here. Okay, so we're going to saute first, now that the peppers are done. Oh, you do good at it, Jason. You're a good guy. You are. So there you go. There's the rest of my jalapeno babies here. And just dump those in with the other ones. And we're good. And then I get to clean that when I'm done. Thankfully, we have done power wash for such matters. Okay, next I'm going to chop up my carrots. Look at these carrots. These are good sized carrots. I don't know how much they cost, but that is a good deal for those carrots. I love the big ones because I absolutely love the way they taste in soups and stews. They're just different than the baby carrots. The baby carrots do not have the same flavor as these because I guess the baby carrots are taken from the core of the carrot, like the inside of it. And these are just like the whole darn carrot, which is even better. So let's just get these in here. I would like to put tofu in the soup, but Matthew hates tofu, so I can't do that. I might put some in mine, though. Let's see see what we got here. We got the ones in the boxes and we got the ones in the water. So yeah, I might. My tofu. I do love tofu, and I found out how to make it in the air fryer so that it can be like crunchy almost, like a little snack. So I've been doing that, and I've been enjoying it. So let's see, this expires on April 1st too. So used to be I'd buy tofu and I'd end up throwing it out every time. I don't know how much tofu I have tossed in the trash. Because I get scared. I think, well, it's going to affect my thyroid. It's going to affect my synthroid medicine. And now they're finding out that there really isn't any proof of that. So this time I'm going to be smart, though, and I'm going to press the tofu. So I'm going to put it in a bowl or a plate or something. Maybe a bowl. Put it in a bowl. Find a heavy plate. Or a bowl, I mean. And you just press it, like, so the water comes out of it, the liquid. Well, you can hear it. Yeah, you can hear it, and a lot of liquid is coming out. And then you just kind of leave the bowl sitting on it so that it keeps getting all the liquid out of it. And then you take a paper towel, wrap it around, and press the rest of it out of it. I'm going to squeeze as much as I can out with the bowl. And then I'll grab the paper towels later. I don't need it right now. That's just when I'm ready to make the tofu. Now I'm going to chop up my carrots while I'm talking to all you wonderful people. Take the stems off and the bottoms off. Yeah, I'm probably going to peel these, I think. I know the peel has the fiber, but I don't need that much fiber. I've been kind of focusing on making sure my breakfasts are like high in protein, and that way I don't have to worry about getting enough protein the rest of the day. And if I get extra protein, all the better, because Americans are known for not getting enough protein in their diet. So I've been really focusing on protein and fiber lately, rather than just, oh, I want to be a certain weight or whatever. Been kind of more like focusing on my health than the actual number on the scale. Because scales and I are not friends. They do not like me. Every scale I've ever had does not work the right way. So I gave up on trying to figure out the scale situation. Okay, now I got to figure out where my vegetable peeler is. There it is. Oh, it's so nice knowing where everything is. Awesome. I can't say that enough, honestly. I'll probably give the guinea pigs the carrot shavings because they can eat those and they like them. They'll give them a nice treat before they leave. Yeah, they'll have a lot of those. I don't have any lettuce to give them, so hopefully they'll get a nice meal when they get to their new home. Yeah, don't ever condemn somebody if they have to rehome their pet, because you don't know what they're going through. You don't know how hard that is. It's not easy when you have to do that. It's never been easy when I've had to rehome a pet. It wasn't easy to rehome Morgan at all, our dog. But we were breaking out so bad, and no matter what we did, no matter how many times we took her to the vet, no matter what medicine she took, nothing worked. We just were so allergic to her. We would break out in huge, itchy, painful welts. So we just, I don't know. Her chemistry and our body chemistry just was not compatible for whatever reason. And we literally went through the gamut trying to make sure we covered every avenue we could to keep her. And we just couldn't. So we had to part with her. And it was really hard. I don't think it's any easier than when an animal passes away, honestly, because you're still losing them in some form. All right, let me give these carrots to the guineas, the carrot scraps. They'll love this. There's a whole bunch of them here. And I washed the carrots earlier, so they're nice and clean. Don't have to worry about any contaminants. Good amount of carrots here. Here, I'll take you over. You can watch the guineas eat their carrot scraps. I know you guys like seeing the guinea pigs, unfortunately. Pretty soon you won't be seeing them. Look, guys, look. Look, ladies. They're running. Yay, we got carrots hanging from the ceiling. Yeah, Mommy tried to do good by you, huh? Mommy and Daddy. We did the best we could as long as we had you from the time you were little babies. Look at Riri. Riri's got a mouthful of carrot. There's Bunny. Feline, we wanted to watch you. Don't go in your tunnel. Kind of defeating the whole purpose, girl. Yeah. Hi, Bun. I'm going to miss you, girls. I'm going to really miss you, girls. Here comes Fee. Here's Feline. Hi, girl. Did you get some carrots? They're over here. Come get you some. Get you some carrots. Come on, Fifi. Here. It's okay. I'm just giving Fifi some. Feline. Fifi. Okay, well, Bunny's going to eat all your carrot scraps then, because you're hiding from me. Okay, let's see. Oh, sorry, Bobo. Hi, my Bo man. He's having a stretch. Hi, Super Cereal. Yes, busy Sunday? Kinda. It is right now because I'm cooking. And I'm getting ready to rehome my guineas with a nice lady and her kids. So it's kind of busy, yeah, a little bit. Are you having a busy Sunday, Super Cereal? And I'm going to get these carrots sliced up. I like them like that in rings. Some people don't. Some people like them in chunks or, cut up little tiny triangle thingies. I like them round. Since they'll cook real well anyway, because I'm cutting them kind of thin, no problem of them being round. Might not end up slicing all these up. It just depends how many I make, because I don't want the whole soup to be just carrots. Okay. Well, I probably should get over there and get the onion and stuff sauteing. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to get me some. Do you want chicken bouillon or vegetable? I can't decide.
Use the new one we got.
The vegetable? Okay. Vegetable bouillon it is. Hi, Jeff. How are you? Shazam to you too. Whatever that means. I guess that means hello in superhero language. I used to watch Shazam. Shazam. I think the guy before he became Captain Marvel, was named Billy? Or the kid? His name was Billy, if I remember right. I used to watch ISIS too, which I'm sure Angie from New Jersey would probably love to hear that. I used to watch Bewitched. What was the other thing? I Dream of Jeannie. I loved all those shows. And yes, they were kind of witchcrafty, but it was more like pretend witchcrafty stuff, not for real witchcrafty stuff. And I didn't mind that. I watched Casper the Friendly Ghost, Scooby-Doo, all of them. I liked all those shows. I still do, actually. You been busy today? What you been doing, if you can tell me? Staying out of trouble, Mr. Jeff? Hopefully. Okay. We're going to get the Instapot sauteing here. Get a little saute going with my onions. I'm not using oil because I'm trying to use less oil. I am using cooking spray these days instead of oil. I'm sure that's not a whole lot better, but it's better than oil. To me, anyway. I'm just going to stir this up and get it sauteing in the pan. And then I guess I add the other stuff, add the water, and put the lid on and put it in from however long it needs to be. For however long it needs to be. What are you educating yourself reading, Jeff? What are you reading? If you're educating yourself, I'm guessing it's nonfiction. let's see. Add the broth and veggies. Okay, so first we're sauteing. Cook the onion until softened. Turn the Instant Pot off and add in tomato paste, garlic seasonings. Cook for 1 minute. Okay, so they're having me cook it gradually. I get it. So, let's see. I'll be over there in a minute, guys. I'm trying to figure something out here. Garlic. That's garlic. Okay. Don't know how good this garlic is, but let's see if I can find the garlic press anywhere in here. Apparently, I did not leave my garlic press anywhere I can find it easily. I might just have to chop it up for now. I will be over there in a minute. Unless it's up here. No. I don't know where my garlic press was. Oh well. Got some good garlic cloves. The psychosis of jealous, unhappy people. Oh, wow. Okay. Interesting. So what are you learning, Jeff? Do tell. I'd love to hear what your study has enlightened you on. I'll be over there in a minute, guys. I have to chop up this garlic since I can't find my press. Why I can't, I don't know. It's always really nearby. But oh well. Is it in my drawer here, maybe? Oh, there it is. Okay. Never mind. I got my garlic press. I don't have to stand over here anymore. Empath and Narcissist, Survival Guide and Life Strategies for Sensitive People. Ooh. Wow, Jeff, who wrote that? My kind of book. You know that's right up my alley. That's awesome. Definitely will find both on YouTube. Empaths and narcissists, for sure. Or at least people with narcissistic tendencies. They're not real hard to spot once you've spotted a few of them. It's kind of the same pattern, no matter who you're dealing with, really. Andrew Deep. Oh, wow. Hi, Sue. How's it going today? I hope you were able to get your questions answered from yesterday, because I'm not the best at answering some questions. Definitely not any expert on things. Can only give my viewpoints. Today is not, as we say, religion day. Oh, the lady's going to be here in 15 minutes to get the guinea pigs. So I'm going to have to wrap this up, guys, as much as I don't want to. Yeah, all the guineas. Yep. 2 of them already have been rehomed. We just have 3 left. Yes, unfortunately, all of them are going to find new homes. Okay, got this garlic stuff done. And let me get the spoon and get this stirred up. There. Okay, I didn't know the lady would be here that quick. Yeah, I checked her out, of course. Definitely, Ducky. You know me, I don't give my animals to just anybody. I definitely did a thorough check. And you already know I do background checks on people if I'm nervous about something. I've told you guys that. I don't have an issue with background checks. I think it's smart. My daughter saved my skin more times than I can tell you when I was dating by doing background checks on guys. So, hey, Pink. Okay. We got that going on now. Let's see what else we need to do here. Okay, the broth time, I think. No. Broth. Let's see. I'll be right over there in a minute, y'all. I have to get some water here. Throw into the thing eventually. I gotta tell you, my kitties have really cracked me up lately because the way they play with the laser toy. Stop talking to you. Okay. Sorry, Pink. The way they play with the laser toy is so different. Like Bo and Maverick chase the laser light around, but Neo snaps at it, like tries to bite it. Pretty funny. The animals are all so different in how they do stuff, you know? Oh. All right, throwing in the stewed tomatoes. And I think I'm going to leave the broth with them. There we go. Huh? Oh, okay. You guys are talking. Never mind. What did my husband say? I didn't even read what he said. I just saw a whole bunch of text come up. Oh, yeah. Right. Yep. What he said. Exactly. Couldn't have said it better myself. That's really pretty much how it is. Plus, like I said, if we do move at some point, because I do own this house now, if I decide to sell it and we want to move, it's easier to move when you have less animals. And there's no places around here that I know of that allow people with a whole bunch of cats and guinea pigs to come and live. It's just unrealistic. Oh, I know, Sue. I know. Still, it's in the school. That was the point, that they're meeting in the school building. And me, who believes that there are spirits that come from different belief systems and activities, has an issue with that. And more so, the issue was that they knew people were going to have a fit about it. So why did they not just call it something that they claimed that they portrayed, like giving people individualistic thinking ability and stuff like that? Why didn't they call it something more like Mind Enlightenment Club or something, instead of putting Satanism in the title? Because I have to be honest with you, the people where I live are very traditional. Even if they're not Christians, they're very traditional in their viewpoints and stuff, and kind of old-fashioned. So of course they're going to be up in arms over something like that. They don't want kids being indoctrinated in Satanism, and that's what it looked like from that club. I'm putting all the vegetables in now. And then I'm probably going to turn thing on here. The Instant Pot. That's what I'm trying to say. It's really hard, Shelly. I'm trying to be brave about it, but honestly, it's ripping my heart out right now. I'm not happy that we have to do it. Who would be? Especially when you raise animals from the time they're little. Okay, I'm going to pour more water or some water in this. Probably some more bouillon. Oh yeah, not to forget the carrots too. It's going to be mostly carrots, which is fine with me. I love carrots. We need to get the sausage in there too eventually. But that can wait. Water. Thanks, Just Evelyn. Or just Evelyn. Whatever you want to be called, Evelyn or Just Evelyn. Yeah, it's not a happy day for us right now, I don't think. Pretty sad. Pretty stressful. And then it's going to take some time of mourning and getting used to. Okay. Carrots in here. I might just keep the room going and turn the camera, the screen down. All right, let's see here. What you doing, Meechie? I think the cats know something's up too. They're pretty perceptive creatures. Okay. 8 to 10 minutes. Pressure cook for 2 minutes. Once the cook time is up, naturally release for 8 to 10 minutes. Huh. 2 minutes? All right. That's what they say to do. 2 minutes. I might do it a few more than 2. I was thinking more like 5 minutes because I got those raw carrots in there. So yeah, I think I'm going to do it for 5. See how that turns out. There. Okay. Aw. Grandma Ducky wants us to hold each one up to the camera so they can kiss them goodbye. I might need your help with that. I don't know how to direct the pigs. What? Oh, yeah. I can't really hold them because they don't let me hold them. That's the other thing. We didn't end up being able to really get close to them because we couldn't bond with them. Being that we have all the cats, we couldn't have like an open cage where you could reach down in and grab them and stuff. So they've never learned to be super friendly with being held. Hi, Bun Bun. Hi. You let me hold you? Touch you? Riri will let me pet her at least, won't you, Riri? I'm going to miss you, Riri. I really am, baby. That sweet face. You're going to be happy, though. These people seem really, really nice. And they're Christian people. They go to the Baptist church. They're Baptists. They got to be good Bible people. So we like that. Good conservative Bible people. Yeah, you're going to go to a Bible place where people love Jesus, so you're going to be okay. Fifi, come over and say hi. Come here, Fee. Come here, Fifi. She's like, you don't have any food. I'm not coming anywhere over there. I know this trick. Yeah, they don't like being held. Riri's the only one that ever let us pet her, so. Yeah, I'll keep the stream going. I'll just turn the screen down so people don't feel self-conscious about being filmed, you know. Yeah, that's what we'll do. Anyway. Poor honey. What are you eating? We just cleaned the cage today, too. Look how nice and neat it looks today. Matthew did a really good job putting the bedding down. They got some good carrot scraps in there for them. And they're taking the whole cage with them. Yeah, you're going to have your house with you that you've lived in for years. What, 2 years? Has it? No, 1 year. Not years, months. I'm getting ahead of myself here. They're not that old. I think you guys are like, what, a year old now?
Something like that.
Yeah, something like that. I don't remember the month we got them. They were little, though. No, they're not. Anyhow. I will be right back, guys. I got to do something real quick. It's good to see everybody getting along in here. I appreciate that. Finally, we're the calm, hopefully not before another storm. Hopefully the calm after the storm for once. Well, maybe we could just keep on getting along. Life is too short and there's too much garbage going on around the world that's horrendous. Oh, my phone just died. Hold on, just in case the lady tries to get hold of me on my phone. I'm going to have to plug it in and charge it. She might try to call me if she wants. That thing's better than the door now. What do you say, Mom? We need to gather up the pallets and stuff. Yeah. The storm has started between Ducky and Evelyn? No. Ducky doesn't have enemies ever. Everybody loves Ducky. She keeps her beak clean and stays out of stuff. She's good at that. And if stuff starts, it's never Ducky at the helm. It's always somebody around Ducky. She's a good egg. I've known Ducky for a long time now. Well, it feels like a long time. She's always been very kind to me and to my hubby. Hi there, Bo, man. You will come up and see Mama. Come see all the peoples. They hardly ever see you. They always see me heavy. Here's the Bobo, man. Look at your face. Just my Bobo, man. You're going to miss the guineas, huh? You're not going to know what to do. You're not going to have any little critters to play with in the morning. I'm sorry, baby. Night-night. Hi, buddy. You see the Nini? Where are you going, Bo, man? Please don't knock stuff off of there like you did the other day. Well, it's pretty much in the box, so I don't think it's going anywhere far. Just move my utensils up a little bit. You my Bobo man. Oh. You're funny, Evelyn. Are you being sneaky ducky? You're a sneaky ducky? Sneaky duck. Hi, this buddy. Hi, this buddy. Such a sweet man. I love this man. What are you doing? Trying to get up in my cupboards? You can't get up there. It's not for kitties. Nothing up there. I don't even know what's in that cupboard anymore. I forgot what I put up there. The one up over the fridge. Well, the two up over the fridge. Huh? I don't either, because I cleaned the house so well that I don't even remember where I put what. Dun, 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 dun. Ducky's bribing people with videos. That's the Duckster. That's what she does. No, I really am glad that we're all at peace and we're getting along again, because I hate when there's things between me and other people. I don't know if it bothers you guys, but it bothers me a lot. I just try to have a strong backbone, I guess, and act like things don't bother me, but believe me, things bother me. Matthew could tell you because he hears most of it. I'm a venter, but I vent to him mostly. Jeff is holding strong. That's all that reading he's doing. Oh, I almost thought I blew a fuse again because I think the fridge just stopped doing whatever it does. No, it's still running. It just made that sound. I better catch it. You're so cute. You got a cute face, Mr. Man. Why are you doing up on my microwave, you silly man? What you doing on my microwave, silly man? Oh, Bobo. Trying to figure out why my cupboard door will not shut. Oh, there's a cord in it. That's why it won't shut. No, it's still not shutting. Let us see what is stopping my cupboard from shutting. Ah, that's why. Oh, much better. It's because I had a square pin in there and the handle was sticking. You have to wear your hat backwards. Why? A challenge? You want me to wear a backwards hat?
For the rap battle between John and Ducky, you read your message.
A what battle?
A rap battle.
Oh. A rap battle. Oh, you're actually trying to do a rap? Wow. I actually did a rap a while ago. What are you going to rap about? I love rap. As long as it's, decent lyrics, clean lyrics. I don't like the filthy lyrics, of course. But I like clean lyrics. Toby Mac is kind of hip-hop rap-ish. He's a Christian singer, if you don't know. If you haven't checked out Toby Mac, you ought to check him out. He's kind of a good singer. Even if you're not a Christian, he's pretty upbeat. Some Christians don't even think he's a Christian because he's so kind of secularized in a way, I guess. There, honey. I got a munchie for you, and there's a lot more where these came from. Make sure if she's calling you or texting you, remember, if you can. Hi, Nai. Let's come say hi to Neil. Have we checked out NF? What's NF? I guess I haven't because I don't know what you're talking about. There's my Nai. My formerly feral cat. Yeah. my, what do you call it? Norwegian forest cat, aren't you, buddy? Who's my forest man? He loves being outside, don't you, Nine? But lately he's been hanging out with us in here. Yeah, he's been a little snuggle bunny lately. You're my baby. You're getting a little bit thinner, because I haven't been overfeeding you, I guess. Oh, I'm not on StreamYard, though, Pink. I'm on YouTube. You guys want me to switch to StreamYard? You want to follow me over to StreamYard? I can stream if you want. Or somebody else can stream, and I'll join you. I did not see your wombo. What is NF? I'm still waiting to see if Evelyn will answer my question. Your lyrics are clean, relevant, and you're lucky you'll use those lyrics to ruffle the feathers of Grandma Ducky. Oh boy. Jeff is in a rhyming mood again. Oh, NF is a clean rapper. I like clean rappers. I will definitely have to check out NF. I have been dancing and like exercising to a lot of hip hop music lately. I was doing one called is it the trap cardio? Yeah, trap cardio, except the lyrics were absolutely filthy, and you know me with filthy lyrics, I can't. So I've been kind of gravitating over towards the Christian hip-hop workouts and stuff. Oh, Pink wants to come on panel with me, so I guess I'll close this down and do a StreamYard. All right, we'll close this and join me over on StreamYard. I'll set it up. I'll see you there.